What if Olaf Scholz is not a coward, and Viktor Orban of Hungary and Sarah Wagenknecht of Germany are not Putin's toys and are real patriots of their respective countries? Maybe indeed it is time to admit that everyone has a problem on their own, and it is too expensive for the collective West to deal with the Ukrainian problem. Maybe the collective West should abandon Ukraine after all. Maybe it should just say, no, wait, that is it. Enough is enough. Maybe it is time for clear mind and straight figures that should be taken into account and not all these, outdated human values and emotional talks about freedom and sovereignty. Was kostet es, die Ukraine nicht zu unterstützen? What is the cost of not supporting Ukraine? This is an article by German Kiel Media by Johannes Binder and Moritz Scholarek. Let me quote a part of it for you. Even if we are to forget about morality and the fact that people cannot be killed, even if we are to forget that giving up Ukraine to Putin means giving up on not just land, but millions of people into a stinking dictatorship, even if we are to forget that victory over Ukraine will inevitably lead to new wars, all the pretexts like, oh, in the Baltics Russians are being offended, or northern Kazakhstan is our originally Russian land, etc., etc., etc. Even if we are to talk only money here, it is worse for Europe to support Ukraine simply because in case of Russia's victory, all the costs of European countries will be way higher than current spending on aid. Since the beginning of the war, Germany has provided military aid to Ukraine in the total amount of 10.6 billion euros, which is about 0.1% of the country's GDP. Ending the support today will lead to Russia's victory tomorrow, a significant increase in Germany's spending on its own defense, an influx of refugees, as well as a loss of trade with Ukraine and all of the investments. In such a scenario, Germany's annual spending will amount to 1 or 2% of GDP, which is approximately 10 to 20 times higher than the current military support for Ukraine. Well, I hate to break it to you like that, but it does not matter what you think. Things are what they are, whatever you think of them. And Vladimir Putin is a dictator. And he is an outdated Soviet monster and a murderer and a child kidnapper and a racist. He won't stop even if you think he will. Give this man a chance and you will face a World War III exactly in a way the first two world wars happened, because those who should have fight a monster were trying to reason him.